gonna go into the future.
Okay.
Not really, it's still the past for us, but the future,
Yeah.
1958. I know something about this
62 years
story.
ago.
62 years ago.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was born on my dad's birthday. And my dad,
Well, do you want to go back to Dad's birth?
huh?
She
Well,
probably
I was
doesn't know
born
nothing
on my
about
dad's
that.
birthday.
Right.
And
So
you were,
So Grandpa Rule was born on December 6th.
November
No,
6th.
November.
November 6th.
November
Yeah,
6th.
sorry. November 6th, 1906.
six, yeah.
And you were born on November 6th, 1934.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're moving ahead.
You were due November the 11th, was the due date for you.
Oh, so I
And
was
we were
ahead
living
of
with,
time.
we were
Anyway.
living with my folks at the time, your grandparents.
Right, because in our previous video, Mom and Dad eloped to New Mexico, which was 1 year and so many months before this happens.
Jim.
That was June of 1957.
Yeah.
And that story can be, it's the other video. Just go to the other, reference to the other video.
So, anyway, so your grandpa would have loved to had you born on our birthday, then that would have been 3 generations on
Oh,
Monday.
yeah, I bet he was fit to be tied when that day
So,
went
yeah,
and went
he
by.
kept saying all evening, telling me for my water to break.
So he was coaching you on. Come on, water, break.
Yeah.
We're running out of time here.
And it was on a Thursday.
Oh, and by the way, we did reference back, Mom, to go back to the other video. We got some corrections to make on several videos, but the one video where you said you went and got married in New Mexico,
Yeah.
you said it was Thursday. He said it was Friday the 13th.
I know.
Debbie got her little trusty
Yeah.
date thing out and went all the way back to 1957, and it was Thursday.
Ding, 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 Mom.
So
is
Mom's
right.
a winner.
Well, I knew I was.
So it was a Thursday. It wasn't Friday the 13th. It was Thursday the 13th.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway.
All right, so that's a
I'll
correction.
check that too.
We got another correction coming up later, but you got to wait for that
In
one.
the future.
Yeah, in the future.
In the future.
All right, so now back to 1958.
Yeah. So anyway, my water did not break.
No, it didn't, obviously.
November the 6th.
How many times do you break it?
Well, I tell you who was fuming that night was Grandpa. Darn it, that kid didn't come on my birthday.
Yeah. So
Well, you
it
didn't-
would have been neat.
You didn't
It
even
would've
know
been.
the sex until they were born, right?
Huh?
You didn't know the
No,
sex until
no.
they were born either, right?
No.
Right.
And
Well, it would have been cool if I would have popped in 2 days earlier, but no.
it would have been nice to 3 generations on the same day.
Very rare.
Yep, it would have been, but I'm just that way.
Yeah.
Cap wanted his own day.
I want my own day. The day they usually do the elections and NASCAR.
And your grandpa and I was both born on election day too.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what he always said.
Well, you know, you got to watch out what you say in this
Yeah.
day and age because guess who can
Well,
check
anyway,
on that
That's
stuff.
what he always said.
But it would be cool if it was election day.
But anyway, so your dad worked at the county and we got paid once a month.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna, well, your grandma was working at Steamboat Motel. And,
Man, she must have worked there a long time.
yeah. So anyway.
1906, right?
Yeah,
He was born on election day.
yeah. So anyway, so I was gonna go pay bills and then pick her up at the motel when she was done. So we had
You
this,
can't take the country out of the girl.
yeah.
She's still
So,
doing stuff.
Anyway, we had this sharp-looking 1956 Chevy hardtop Bel Air.
Yeah, we know. We do have pictures of that car. There's no mysterious wonder what it looked like. That one actually does. We do have photos.
So anyway, the choke stuck on it, didn't it? When you tried to start it, the choke
Yeah.
was stuck, and you had to put up the hood and flip the choke.
It might have been a very nice looking, beautiful 1956 Chevy, but it had its little problems too.
But anyway, so and I was home by myself because everybody else was gone.
Right, Dad's working.
Yeah.
So hold on, Dad. You thought that you were working up at the sawmill still, but Mom just corrected that and said you were
No, he
working for
was-
the county.
He was well.
Well, he said earlier he was working at the sawmill.
Yeah, you were working the sawmill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the sawmill.
All right. So whoa, I'm glad we got this corrected before the video got out.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Because he said he was
I
working
wasn't
at
around.
Yeah.
right. Because you said you were way gone.
Yeah.
So Dad isn't nowhere even near here.
Yeah.
He's up in northwestern Route County.
Yeah.
I mean, up North County,
Yeah.
probably north central, up by Hans Peak.
Yeah. So anyway, so the choke stuck. So I had to get out and lift the hood and then leave the door open and try to get around that door to flip that choke.
Let's remind everybody she's
Why
9 months pregnant.
Well, you're 9 months pregnant.
Yeah, she's doing all this while she's 9 months pregnant, and
And,
there's probably snow on the ground on the steamboat at this
Yeah.
time.
Anyway, yeah, it was snowing that day.
Okay,
It
and
wasn't snowing bad. It was,
okay, it's just one of those
yeah,
Christmas card days.
yeah.
Little snow coming out. of the
So
ground.
anyway, about
No.
the third or fourth time, I finally got it to stay
You
on.
had to do it 3 or 4 times. Did you finally get that fix on that car?
Yeah.
Get it just
yeah.
a choke.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, I went and paid bills, and my dad, I went,
Did you
We
did you have to do that all day long
no.
with the choke?
Just, we didn't have very many bills.
No, I mean with the car.
Oh,
Every time you stop, you had to get out and
Not
go
every
around
time.
14
Not
times
every
to get the thing.
but it hadn't been started all day.
Oh, okay.
It hadn't been started. And, so anyway, your grandpa was at the service station when I went to pay what we owed there, because we charged our gas there and they kept track of it.
Oh,
So
good.
I went and I told him, and he made some remark about having you or something. I don't know. I can't remember what he said. But anyway, and
Well,
so I told him.
did
I
he
said,
know that you were not supposed to have me until the 11th anyway?
Yeah, he knew.
All right, so he was really pushing the thing on the 6th.
So anyway, so I was going to pick up your grandma from work when she got done. So I was going to go up to my girlfriend's place and
Which
stay-
girlfriend
stay
is
there.
this?
Margie. Stay there, and Margie had 3
Margie
kids.
Overmeyer.
Yeah, she'd already had 3 kids, and
So she's an old wily
maybe
veteran at
2.
this.
I can't remember. Anyway,
So was
she'd
this
already had
November
kids.
8th that you did this?
Yeah.
November 8th?
Yeah, so anyway,
I'm
so I
surprised
went up to
Grandpa was talking
Margie's,
to you.
And I thought, now I gotta go to the bathroom. She came out of the kitchen, she said, I've been trying to get a hold of you all morning, said, I want you to come in, have supper with us before you have that baby.
Oh,
And
so
so I followed her out to the kitchen instead of going to the bathroom, which I should have went. And I was standing there and there was a chair right there, and I was standing there and I sat down, I sat down in the chair. I didn't say anything, Margie, she's just still talking, and I thought, well, maybe,
Oh, so Margie's
maybe
there?
I can get up because I felt like, I had to go.
Oh, whoa. Maybe I'm confused on this. So you're at Margie's?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was at Margie's.
Okay, so Margie's cooking supper.
No, she's wanted us to come in for supper. This was around 11:30 noon or something.
Oh, okay.
Probably 11.
Yeah, give us
11,
times, too.
11:30, somewhere in there. And so
Okay.
anyway, so I started to get up, And so it started to come, so I sat down again. And when I sat down, it would quit. So about second or third time that I tried to get up, pretty soon my water had broke. And pretty soon it was running out of
Yeah, okay. It's coming.
there was no stopping it.
And I bet you're just being so polite.
And it was
being
so
at some-
nice and warm.
And you're at your girlfriend's house.
Over the top of my pants.
You're at your girlfriend's house. You're trying to be so polite because you want to be a nice
Yeah.
guest,
So,
but you don't want to mess the floor up or anything. But
anyway, she, and like I said, there was no stopping it. It was coming. So she got the mop and the bucket. Mopping
mopping it up.
my water.
Can you move your feet, Shirley? I gotta get underneath
And
it.
their kid, or two boys were standing there and says, "What, Mom, did Shirley wet her pants?" So after I got that all
Kinda.
done and everything, and after she got the bucket full of water,
No, hold on.
I don't know, it was quite a bit of water that she got mopped up.
Okay, so is this the place where they lived at that's near the hospital? Were they already living there?
That old log cabin.
Oh no, that's a different place then.
Yeah, this is different.
Okay, because they used to live like you could throw a rock at the hospital.
Yeah.
The elementary school was there and the hospital was right there.
No,
Okay.
they lived,
I don't even know where this cabin is then. Again, we didn't get that map of
What
Steamboat.
street it's on. It wasn't far from your grandpa and grandma's, where they weren't living there at the time, but where they used
Mom,
to live on,
I don't know where Grandpa and Grandma's living right now.
where they used to live.
Is this where the
Anyway,
pictures of me are in that little car?
Hmm?
The pictures that you've taken of me when I was this little guy on that car?
No,
Was that at that place that Grandpa and Grandma had?
yeah, I can't remember what street, but, you know, it was only a couple of blocks from Main Street, wasn't it? Remember when they lived
No,
in
I don't remember where they
that
were.
old log cabin?
Yeah. That's a couple of blocks from.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
was a couple of blocks from
Okay.
Main Street.
But the hospital is where the hospital is now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, so called Dr. Price and told him that my water had broke, and and he asked me if I was having any pain. I said no. And he said, well, you probably won't for a while. He said, call me back, when you do start having pain and this. And he was at the hospital because, on Saturdays he worked until noon at the office, and then he went up to the hospital. So, anyway, I don't know how long it was after I talked to him. And I went to the bathroom, and Margie told me, she said, well, there's nothing to worry about until there's signs of blood. I said, well, there's signs of blood. And she said, I'm not messing with you any longer.
Yeah, we're going to the hospital.
It's like, oh, there's some blood in the toilet. Okay. And then you walk back out and she goes, we don't have nothing to worry about until you see some blood. Well, why? There was some blood in there.
So anyway, since this choke had stuck on the car, I told her that, in the meantime, I think she called Dr. Price again. And then she called her husband because she needed to have somebody stay with the kids.
Oh,
She went up to the hospital with them. And so anyway, I told her, I said, I'll drive since that choke.
Messed with me.
kitchen
It's
messes
messing
up.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
And instead of driving around to the back of the hospital, I stopped in front and.
Oh yeah, you're gonna parking around a parking lot, just want to step. Like, I'm a visitor. I'm not sticking around very long. I was gonna have this kid yelling out, just not bother anybody.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got up there and Dr. Price checked me out and everything, and I can't really remember. Can't remember what if that was. I think it was with you. I can't remember, but
Well, there
anyway,
was 4 of us.
I ended up. I'm not sure when we got up to hospital. You was born about 10 till 2, I think. I
Oh.
think if I remember right, in the afternoon.
All right, so man, you moved right along on this thing.
Yeah. So,
You're
Well, didn't he leave? Said he'll be back, and the next thing you
that
were.
was Phil.
Oh, that was Phil.
That's another story in the
All right.
future.
Yeah.
So anyway, Grandma, let's go back a little bit. Grandma had you easy. You were just coming out.
Yeah.
Apparently, she handed down those genes to Mom because Mom's gonna have a baby. Like, there ain't nothing to this. I don't know what y'all griping about.
Well, see, we lived at the sawmill. The
Right, in those
before
cabins.
You were born, and one of the gals there said, "You need to walk more." Said, "You're gonna you need to exercise more. So you have an easier pregnancy or delivery." Well, it's a good thing I didn't.
Could you imagine?
Oh, well, we had this little incline to go to the outside John.
Up at the,
Yeah, the sawmill. I think that's where I got my exercise.
well, I would think.
Yeah.
It was a bitch going up to the
And-
bathroom, but it was easy coming back down.
And then we had to carry our water a ways. So I think I got exercise,
Yeah, there wasn't running water, was there? You had to bring the water to the, oh man.
So anyway, that's.
That's life in the 50s
Yeah,
at the sawmill.
yeah. So,
So
So did you have any electricity up there at the sawmill, or was it
yeah,
Generator.
generator.
generator?
Yeah.
Because I could just see you guys as some cornhole lights, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So that was me.
Yeah,
I was born.
yeah.
Everybody, that was me.
but you were
That's
living
number
at
one.
your folks'
That's the
house
first
at that
one.
time,
Number
right?
one.
Yeah.
So I was. Hooray!
You had,
Here I am.
you had him quickly though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Well,
had
and-
she had her water break. At what time do you think your water broke?
Said 11:30, I think.
Somewhere around there.
Because you're going to eat.
No, we
No.
weren't going to eat yet. She
Oh,
was
you-
asking us in.
Okay, because she was
She
scheduling you to
asked
eat.
us
To come
in
back.
for supper.
Right. Okay. For supper.
Because I was planning on picking up your grandma and taking her home.
Oh, that's right. So you never got grandma.
You know. I don't know who got maybe March.
Makes
did.
you walk
I don't
home.
She might be. You know what? She might still be there. We might go check out and see if she's still there. Hey, anybody think about grandma?
know.
Oh, we better go get her.
Yeah.
Anyway, the day I went to see the doctor the day before, you know.
Oh yeah, you're just like grandma.
Yeah, and
Oh, you're not gonna have this
he
kid for
told me-
another.
I asked him. I says, "How am I going to know when it's time?" He laughed at me and he said, "Oh, don't worry
Oh,
about it."
you'll
He
know.
said, "You'll know." She said, "He said it'll take you 12 to 24 hours." To
Yeah, right.
All right.
Took what, 2?
And so then when he was, after you were born, I mean, he was there when you was born, but after you was born,
Barely.
he was doing all the after work, and
Mm-hmm.
everything that they do. And he told the nurse, he said, "Here, just yesterday, I was telling this girl
Yeah.
that it'd take 10 to 24 hours to have her first baby." I said, "You can't trust these women."
Oh man. So that's the story about Camp Santa and his born day he was born. November 8th, 1958 on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So was Mom right about election day for for her?
Both of them were born on election
Here, I'm
day.
gonna straighten this out before we get in Jim's story.
Oh,
And actually, your months it falls the same.
huh? Yeah, they're all on
Yeah.
the same day, Tuesday.